Guys, get this, twice in one Fortnite season, the Fortnite community is happy with something that Epic Games has done. If you guys haven't seen it, because I'm a little bit late to the party over here, Epic Games is actually getting rid of battle stars, and I keep being surprised no matter what the reaction is to the Fortnite community, and this time, it's a very positive reception that Epic Games has gotten. So we're going to talk about it today. As always, I'm going to give my thoughts on this. I'm going to show you what Fortnite actually posted, and then we're going to take a look at a few opinions over on Twitter, some top replies to the tweet of Fortnite to kind of get a gauge on how people are feeling about this, and I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments down below afterwards. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels. Guys, let me bring you over to this tweet by Fortnite. Unlocking rewards in Fortnite is about to get easier. Like the battle pass, you'll soon be able to progress your music and Lego passes through any experience in Fortnite. Read more, and it's pretty self-explanatory. No matter what game mode you are playing in Fortnite, you are now going to progress through any battle pass that you have. So whether it is the festival battle pass, the regular battle royale pass, you can play any game, and that XP will translate to whatever battle passes that you get. You still need to buy each battle pass, but let's say, as it is right now, if you had the festival pass, you had to play festival and do the festival challenges, whatever you needed to do in festival just to get that XP. Now you can play battle royale, and if you want something in the festival pass, you can just play. So I actually think that this is a good change. Don't get me wrong, okay? This is a good change. It's a really, really good change, but I can't help but feel a little bit weird about it because battle stars have been in Fortnite since, I guess, the beginning of Battle Pass is just about the beginning of Fortnite. Since I started playing Fortnite back in Chapter 1, Season 3, Battle Stars have been a core part of the game. I kind of just miss the days when we had the Battle Stars in the loading screen. You had to go find that Battle Star. I always found that really fun personally. Now I just hate doing challenges in general. Ultimately, this is a really good thing, but I kind of feel like this is them getting rid of the rarities. That's kind of the same reaction that I'm having to it. I'm like, oh, they're stripping away a part of Fortnite. But again, it's for the greater good. This is an objectively good change. And to be honest though, props to Epic Games a little bit, because Epic Games kind of found a way, if they were to put, let's say, let's assume Snoop Dogg is coming, because it seems like Snoop Dogg is going to be the next festival skin. That's obviously going to be a really, really sought after skin, and Epic Games could just put that in the festival pass, the tier 100, or however far it goes. It doesn't go to 100, but you guys get what I mean, and get people grinding out Fortnite Festival, get people on the game. So this is actually really cool of Epic Games to kind of sacrifice that I'm going to make you play our new mode type thing that they're doing. But on the other side of the coin, this could also be part of Rocket Racing not doing well, and people will now might purchase a Rocket Racing pass because they don't have to play Rocket Racing but still like the rewards in Rocket Racing. So it's either very smart by Epic Games or it's very kind by Epic Games, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure which it is, but regardless, it is a very, very cool change. I like the fact too, and there's a little bit of confusion, but we're going to get through a couple tweets over here about whether or not you're just going to be able to hey, I feel like having the tier 100 skin, and then you can unlock the tier 100 skin. We're going to get into all of that. It's not just about my take here. First of all, I would love to know what you guys think about it down below, but let's kind of take a look at the replies to Fortnite, Hypex, Shinna, all of those big guys, and from the Explore page on Twitter to kind of get a gauge, again, like I said, on how people are feeling about this. I have a few tweets I want to take a look at over here. So Dasha had this to say, and Shinna, I wanted to highlight Shinna's response. Can we still somehow choose which ones we want to buy in a page, or is it back to the level system? Shinna had this to say, yes, you can claim them as it currently works, and you can turn on an option that makes the rewards get claimed in a linear option. I like the fact that you can also make this automated, just kind of as it was. You play, you unlock. I've completed every battle pass, not the bonus style, so I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use this, but regardless, for the people who want to use this, it's a really, really cool change. I remember when they first introduced battle stars, I think it was in Chapter 2, Season 7. I'm almost sure that's when it was, but regardless, it was around there. People thought it was a cool idea where it's okay, well, you level up, you get the battle stars, and then maybe I can unlock Rick now. But of course, you were limited to that one page, and I'm still a little bit skeptical that that's what it might be. Maybe it's too good to be true where you can purchase these new skins. Maybe it's still going to be limited to the first 20 tiers or something like that, and then the price is going to be increased. I don't know. I just don't necessarily trust it yet, but let's continue on to do another post. The Raging Reaper had this to say, wait, if we're going back to progressing with XP and not battle stars, are we closer to finally having this format again? In the old format, earning XP equals a battle star. Then it unlocked the next tier. If battle stars are gone, our choice has gone to linear pass. You guys have been here for a while. I keep needing to say this, okay? I'm not one of those people who are just blinded by nostalgia and say chapter 1 everything was better. But I really, really miss the way the linear passes worked. I do not like it as it is now. I love Fortnite. I adore modern Fortnite. It's my favorite game of all time, but man, the UI, I just really, really hate it. Let's continue on over to what iTalk had to say. This is an excellent change. With the introductions of the three modes and a possible fourth one later this year, leveling up everything separately was so tedious and just extremely overwhelming. This just makes things so much easier. There's nothing to add to that. It was very, very well said to iTalk, and it's really cool to see how many people have been really coming together and saying, like, Epic Games, this is a really, really cool change. I haven't run into any hate on this, to be honest with you. And that's shocking for, like, the community in Chapter 5. You know, Epic Games really knocked it out of the park when nobody is complaining. Like, there's no way you could complain about this, right? Straw Desert had this to say, honestly, I think it was time for a much needed change to the Battle Pass system, plus giving us the ability to progress every pass at the same time. That's 2 wins in a row for me. Can't wait to see how it looks. Again, very, very well said. Nothing to add about that. And it was time for a change. It was time for a change, but I can't help but feel a little bit of nostalgia for it. Again, I don't want this video to come off as in don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, hey, I'd rather have it as it is. I like this change a lot. It just feels a little bit weird to me, just kind of like taking out the rarities, right? Mysterio Medallion had this to say, does this mean you can just buy the Throne Ender skin directly and nothing else if wanted? And this is a post from the Epic website. Want something from a pass that you haven't unlocked yet? Instead of buying levels to unlock rewards, you'll now be able to directly purchase pass rewards up to the allowed limit without progressing them at any active pass that you have purchased. Now, up to the allowed limit. I don't know, and again, I don't trust it. I'd have to wait to see exactly how this is implemented before I actually go, okay, this is cool, we can buy the tier 100 skin. We can just hope for the best, so let's continue on. I wanted to bring you over to something Aiko said, and it was a reply to IMY2J. Hopefully they redesigned the Battle Pass tab. Aiko had this to say, now is the best time. One where every pass is visible would be amazing. I don't trust Epic Games to redesign a UI anymore. Like somehow they just keep making it worse. Epic Games does so many things so amazing, but I'm almost at the point where it's like, you know what? Besides the locker, because they couldn't possibly make that worse. Well, you know what? Somehow I'm sure they can, but you get what I'm saying. They're probably going to redesign the Battle Pass tab moving forward with Chapter 6. I just don't personally have faith that it'll be good, okay? Let's continue on. Clark Clint had this to say, I actually like this. That means you'll earn all the cosmetics from the various modes at the same time without having to worry about playing everything, which was just never practical. Exactly, it was just Epic Games kind of keeping you playing the new modes. And I kind of understand, like, if this was something that was in the plan when they were launching the metaverse, but they kept it as is, so you were kind of forced to experience the modes in case you ended up liking Festival, in case you ended up like Rocket Racing the more that you played it. It makes sense, and I wonder if this was like pre-planned by Epic Games and they didn't change it intentionally throughout the first year. Nether had this to say, I wanted to include this one because a lot of people have been talking about this. Rocket Racing found dead in the back alley of an Arby's. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. Also, like I said, this could very well have been planned by Epic Games, but this also could very well be Epic Games just looking for a way to get people to buy the Rocket Racing Pass. And I know there is mixed conversation on whether or not Epic Games is kind of giving up on Rocket Racing. I don't think they will. I just it's a conversation for another time, man. I just don't understand why they don't make it like a Mario Kart type mode. It seems so simple, all the wacky items that Fortnite can bring, but again, conversation for another time. I don't know if this is something nice by Epic Games. I don't know if this was something that was planned for the metaverse to try to get everybody to like focus on the new modes, and then moving forward with Chapter 6, we'd have this change. I don't know if it was just Epic Games being awesome. Could be any one of the reasons or a combination of them, but as always, guys, I would love to know what you think about it down below in the comments. Thank you for being here and watching. The players have been happy. So, recently the players were also happy about something. Why don't you check out what that is right here, because it's few and far in between we see this community happy. I would love to have you over, guys, in this video. Take care, everybody.